You know, if you kept every single promise that you made to yourself and others, you would probably be rich by now. You would already be a millionaire already. But you playing. You don't keep your promises and you don't keep your word. So you're not living the life you want to live. Let's talk about it. If you're new here, I'm Shadow, a recording artist from Dallas, Texas, with music all over Spotify, Tidal, all the streaming platforms. And before we get started, I got a show July 25th in Houston. Make sure that you come out if you're in the city. Link in the description. So let's get to it, man. And by the way, this is the return of Shadowcast. This is something that I gave my word that I was gonna do for my fans every single fucking day. And I gotta watch how I cuss because this going on YouTube, and I want to make sure that it don't get demonetized. So I gotta watch my mouth. I gotta practice being proper in front of y'all. But anyway, me doing these videos every single day was a promise that I made to myself and my fans, and I broke that promise. I didn't keep my word. I didn't keep my promise. And so, as a consequence, I said that I wanted my YouTube channel to be like 10,000 subscribers deep by last month. It didn't even hit that. Why? Because I didn't keep my word. I didn't keep my promise. You know what I'm saying? And just by me doing that small thing, it hurts the inner me, my higher self, my subconscious mind, and it breaks trust not only with me, with it's like your subconscious mind and your higher self is like, okay, he said that he was gonna do this. Let's sit back and see if he actually does it. It could be something small, like saying that you're gonna go work out every single day at 6 in the morning. Do you do it, or do you just hit the snooze button and go back to sleep the next day, right after you just said that's what you was gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But if you would have got up at 6 a.m. and put in the work and did that workout, you would have felt good about yourself. You would have put one more notch on the confidence and the trust that you have within yourself, and your higher self and the universe and your subconscious mind would be like, okay, cool, we can trust him. Let's open up the door and manifest some more things for him since he knows how to keep his word. You know what I'm saying? And it goes even with relationships. You know what I'm saying? I could take the show that I'm doing in Houston this week, right? I told a friend, I promised to her, I said by May 26th, I was gonna already be done, did a live show in Houston, right? May 26th came and passed, and guess who didn't keep his word? You know, I felt like shit. Sorry, YouTube, I'm cussing again, but fuck it, here we go. This is the first one. It's gonna be many, and I'm just flowing. I'm shooting straight from the heart. These how these videos gonna be about topics that I feel like talking about. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I enjoy talking about. So you guys can get a better understanding of who I am and how I tick, what I believe in, and what I stand for. So, like I was saying, I made that promise that I was gonna do a show in Houston, and I didn't keep my word. I didn't do it on the allotted time that I said I was gonna do it. If I would have done it, if I would have honored my word and kept my word, who knows? I would have been so much further along in my music career because that was 2 months back. It's July right now. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh, don't worry, it takes time for things to manifest." But nah, I think as a man, as a masculine man that gives a damn about his word and his salt, you know what I'm saying? It should bother you as a man when you don't keep your word, when you don't keep your promises. It should eat you up. It should be hard for you to sleep because you said you was going to do it and you didn't do it. So that makes you a liar. How can anybody else honor you If you can't honor yourself and keep your own word that you made to yourself and them. So I fixed that. I rectified it. And guess what? Baby, July 25th, this week, Thursday, it's going down to Houston. Why? Simply because I said I was going to do it. I figured out a way to get it done. It may not be the best way, it may not be the most advantageous way. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent artist out here growing from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? No major record label, all on me and my fans and my shadow riders worldwide. Tongue tied. Sorry about that. But you get what I'm saying. With the limited resources that I have with me, it's still possible for me to keep my word. You know what? So I said, no matter what, I'm gonna make sure I do a show in Houston. And here we are. Make sure y'all get them tickets. Link in the description. All right. And it starts like that. The more times that you're able to keep your word and do what you said you was gonna do, it adds notches to your confidence and your self-esteem and your self-image. You know what I'm saying? Because you start to see yourself as a person who is worthy of the results of all the things that you said you was gonna do, all that cool shit that you said you was gonna do. You said you're gonna travel the world. You said you're gonna be doing shows all over. You said you're gonna be dropping albums every fucking month. Sorry, YouTube. I cussed again. Hey, y'all have to demonetize this one, but I'm speaking from the heart. All those wonderful things that you said you was gonna do, you actually do them. You build confidence. You build trust, not with nobody else but yourself. And that's gold. That's gold. And you start building on the success, building on success. You said you're going to practice every day. Did you do it? Yes, I did it today. The next day, yes, I did it today. The next day, yes, I practiced today. Each time you complete that, you get more confident. You get more trust in yourself. And that builds momentum. And the universe see that you actually keeping your word, and they be like, all right, bet. He want all these dreams. Let's give it to him. Why? Because his actions match his word. His feelings match his actions and his vision matches all of that. But once you're able to do that, you unstoppable. You unstoppable. Just keep your word. That's all these millionaires and billionaires are doing. They go out and say they're gonna do some big shit. Take Elon Musk for example, right? Elon Musk said, we're gonna make electric cars years ago, right? Everybody hated on him. All the oil companies and the gas powered car companies said he was crazy, but he kept his word. He kept working on it and working on it and working on it. Look at Tesla now. He said crazy shit. He said we're going to Mars. They thought he was crazy, but guess what he did? He backed up his word with actions.